super soft all over me. I want it holding me down into the asphalt with your rotary. We want it all. Burn my heart away. Take the wheel and take control and take my body and my soul. Take me home. Take me home. Oh, oh. Neon lights and lipstick marks upon my neck. Take me home. Just like fingers through your hair. I want it, oh, contraire. 87 just won't do, I need your premium air. I want it all. Red light till the engine screaming, till our hearts both stop. Push past till the morning rises. I want it. Burn my heart away. Take the wheel, take control, take my body and my soul. Take me home, take me home. Oh, oh, oh. Neon lights and lipstick marks upon my neck. Take me home.
Set back 100 times, winding through worlds of weary kings. One smoke to the first, another crumbling hall, another humbling fall. Once more the morning bells will ring, but I won't be kept down. I'll just keep on rising. Failure ever fails.
Hello, everybody. It's me, MoCS, and here we are on a nice Wednesday afternoon. Not Tuesday. Not Tuesday, unfortunately. This damn desk and this damn chair are the reasons why. I'm going to tell the story probably tomorrow. I want to try and do some group things since it's, the end of 2020 and all that. But just know, this desk was the devil. This chair wasn't so bad. This chair had some issues. It was missing some pieces, but those were easy. We just kind of got some stuff from Walmart, and everything was fine and dandy. But holy shit. I'm sorry that I wasn't able to do anything yesterday. But that's okay. We're here now. And we're going to be going back into the Minecraft because that's what I want to play. I've just been wanting to play that for, all day and all bit. In fact, if I'm being honest, I might already be loaded into the game because I may have been playing earlier today. But first things first, I'm going to turn on your guys' voices so that you can speak again. I'm going to get some music playing in the background. I found a decent thing that shouldn't get me in trouble. Hopefully, anyways. I'll keep that in the background. Let me know if it gets too loud or so. I think it'll be fine for what it is. Now let's go to the live scene. Really quick. Just to help with things, I turned my volume off. And I can't help but notice that I'm starving to death. Hooray. You're right, I am no longer AFK game. Okay. So, for those who may be wondering why the house looks different, if you didn't catch that stream, let's see here, I think it was on Sunday? Something like that? Maybe it was on Monday. Regardless, something bad happened. Something really bad. So you know those portals, those rift portals that have opened up from time to time, right? Well, while we were away from the server, the rift portals opened en masse, and this entire area got corrupted. Like, tainted by evil and corruption. And there was an army of corrupt and evil slimes and all sorts of badness. And so it took the combined effort of everybody on the server to basically clear it out, kill everything, and break it down. We had to go very far deep, as you can see from here, just to clear it out. And at the same time, we didn't necessarily get everything, but finding out a little bit more about this, I'm not terribly worried about that, as a lot of the tainted blocks by themselves will take care of themselves. So they're not a problem. But still, I was left with nothing. Abso-fucking-lutely nothing. I think I had this guy up here, some bottles, and some chests that had miscellaneous crap inside of them. Nothing valued to my thing. So you might be thinking, oh, so Mox, you just got on here and started rebuilding everything, right? That's why your house looks the same? No! No, surprise plot twist! Snoo, who felt bad for everything, not that they did it, they were completely innocent in this whole thing, they just felt really bad about the situation, rebuilt my house offline while I was sleeping, and left a sign for me. That's probably one of the most wholesome things I think I've ever received. It won't be the same, but it's still your home. In fact, reading that just makes me emotional. Just too emotional. And I have been steadily rebuilding everything that I had and getting back into the state of where I was. And I plan on doing that and going further and making everything better. And I've begun work on many things. I've got a map of most of the area now over here. I got my house. I got the big farm that we were working on. We have Sandsbone's house. We have Snoo's smeltery and the Dragon Mountain, my arcane thing. And then we have Lands Unknown over here that I will have to make maps for, but that's another time. Alright. New organization, new setup. So that's all nice. I have a door over here, so getting through here while I'm flying isn't too much of a hassle. Sandsbone set up this mycelium farm up here. Reason being is that I can use mycelium blocks to get a fair bit of essence for very specific things that are hard to get otherwise. This thing over here, this Dioptra, or Dioptra? I'm not sure how you pronounce that. Monitors the flux in the area as well as tells me the vis in the area so I can see the energy and stuff like that. I have this workbench charger that takes all the condensed energy from this spot and the 8 chunks around it, which basically almost have shown through this map where I'm getting energy from, which is one of the points of it. And that is all now being condensed into this one workbench, giving me that much energy, which is fantastic. I have these batteries over here that's also absorbing excess energy in the air. And whenever I run low, I can actually just flip one of these levers and it will make a sudden burst of a small amount that it collected. So I need to make more so that I just have a spare set. So in case energy runs low, I can just pop! And bring it all back out. The farm mostly died, so I'm rebuilding that slowly. Some of these sugarcane have reached into the stars. Most of them didn't. The infernal furnace unfortunately got corrupted while I was doing things and trying to deal with the taint. However, he has been rebuilt. He is alive. He's kicking. Like, I don't necessarily know about kicking, but he is alive. We've moved most of the warded jars over here next to the crucible. I'm calling this now the alchemical applications and studies area. Since pretty much most of this stuff I need is used between here and here. So I've got that set up. Nothing really new over here besides something I was trying to do that turned out to not be necessary, and I'm so glad for it. Not only because what I was trying to do was expensive, but it just was depressing to think that I lost my boy. What boy am I talking about? This boy. A boy whom I still have to find a name tag for and name him Grabby. This farm is now a whole lot further along before. We had started working on these mystical crops on that last main session. And to give a quick rundown, because I liked showing this off, this shit's amazing. So you make these Infernium plants, and as they grow, they create an Infernium essence, I believe it's called. And so that's what I'm gathering right now. I do plan on changing this a little bit and basically giving Gravy his job back, which will make more sense once I actually get that done. I was starting to get the things for that before the stream, but then I kind of ran out of time. But it is what it is. So you take this essence over here, okay? And then you come over to a workbench. Don't worry about this. And by using these crystals, which we have the advanced forms now, you will start with a basic one that has a durability, basically. You're able to transform this into a couple of different things. With the Infernium essence, you can make Infernium seeds, which is what we have behind us, and using the higher tier of things, you're able to make higher tiers of these seeds, which produce more essence. Okay, well that's fantastic, Mox, but what the fuck does the essence do, I hear you saying? Patience. Patience. It's a virtue. You'll see. We create the next tier, which is this Prudentium essence. Okay? Prudentium essence gives us the next tier of things that you can make. Now, using just Infernium essence, you can make special seeds. Not just Infernium seeds, but craftable seeds. In fact, let's make some right now. So you take one of these seeds, which is made from regular wheat seeds, and I think some of these prosperity shards, which you can find in the dirt. So you go whap, 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 whap. 4, and you create a tier 1 crafting seed. Tier 1 crafting seeds can make things like sources of water, sources of dirt, stuff like that. So if you're in a bind for those basic elements, which I kind of just like the way the essence of the water essence bushes look, and so I made those. You make that. Then you take the next tier of things you've made, so this Prudentium essence, surround that, and you're able to make tier 2 seeds. Now, I don't quite remember what tier 2 seeds produce. I think it's like stone and things like that. The next step of progression, and you start to see where this is going. Okay? And then you take these essences that we have made. Oops. Too many. Whoop, up, up, up. Son of a bitch. It's a little janky, unfortunately. But so you take this, you put down this, and you get yourself the intermedium essence, which is fantastic. But that intermedium essence is used to make the next tier of seeds. Okay, tier 3. Now this is where all of the worth is at the start of this. What do I mean by that? So these tier 3 seeds are used to make ore. Growable, renewable sources of ore. Like gold, iron, and stuff like that. Nothing higher end of the spectrum, but fantastic. And it has additions with Thaumcraft. So I'm able to grow... Hold on, I think I'm being shot at. I am. You son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. How the hell did you get on my roof? Yeah, don't mind me just flying around with my goddamn Sith lightning. Anywho, I was able to make this alchemical brass and these thaumium ingots, which are actually a little pricey and a kind of a pain in the ass, by using these over here. I've got a little chest over here just to throw stuff away. Or not really throw them away, just to get them out of my pocket. Oh, wow, it's full. Don't remember my pockets being so full before I left. Oh dear. Oh well. And they grow these things. So I'm able to get this essence, which will allow me to actually create these ores. Now, by themselves, they're not fantastic and they don't do a whole lot. And by that I mean you need 8 essence to make any one material. Alright, so that sounds like a lot, right? And it sounds like a pain in the ass. Well, we have some things to help cheat the system. What do I mean by that? Well, first of all, using this game's handy-dandy little thing, I have inside of me something called a bone mealer essence, which allows me to stand next to plants and allow them to grow faster just being in my presence, which is fantastic. Secondly, we have this thing called a lily pad of fertility, made from the Reliquary mod, which actually spreads out an area and increases the growth rate of plants in a big area, but by a small amount. So those two things together are fantastic, and then I can kick this up to a third notch using the Lamp of Growth from Thaumcraft by slapping in a bit of herba essence, and I can make these things just grow rapidly, though it uses essentia that I'm hesitant to use because of the flux it generates. Now, the flux in this area is practically gone. As you can see, there's only like 0.9 flux left. And that is about as low as I have seen it in a long fucking time. And that's good, but it shouldn't have ever gotten to that point. That's my irresponsibility. And that's all thanks to this flux condenser and the condenser lattice. Now, the lattice right now is sparking, probably because, oh no, there's not enough flux in the area. Woo! That's something to celebrate. This thing can't draw from anything. There's nothing to pull out of the air. There's not enough flux, so everything's safe. It's a bit expensive to run because it takes 4 different essences loaded into itself to start pulling flux. And it takes 5 from each thing to get 1 bit of flux into this jar. And it's not 5 from one of them, it's 5 total. It's a lot. It does a lot of sucking with a small output. And this thing up here, the lattice condenser, can get clogged with flux, which you have to swap out using these essentia filters. But through there, we're actually able to basically get rid of the flux. And now that we're down to this point, it's now safe to do almost anything in Thaumcraft now without fear of there being flux issues. I'm very happy to hear that. Let me just empty my pockets really quick. Let's see here. Put you away. I've got a book, a ruined book. I think my spell book one is over here. Yeah. Put you there. Ba-ba. Oh, no. You don't go in there. You go inside of this one. I know there's a way to automate all of this. I'm not fantastic with machines, if I'm being honest. Yeah, I'll hold that off for now. I do plan on going to the next tier of things to get the ability to make, and I shit you not, growable diamonds. Which will be wunderbar. Since, you know, everybody wants diamonds, and I've been finding that I've actually been needing diamonds as of late. So how do you make diamonds? If this over here, this intermediate ore, gets you iron, wouldn't you think that the supremium ore would get you diamonds? No, it's actually not the superium, it's supremium essence. It's the tier above that one. It's tier 5 shit that you have to do, which takes a lot of all of this. Watch this. So we got the nice 64 over here. You'll see where the diminishing value comes into play, as anybody who knows division will tell you. Okay, cool. That gave us up to 17 prudentium. Make that 4. Didn't need to remove that crystal, I'm realizing. Boom! That gave us up to 10 intermedium. Do that again. This gave us 5 superium. And I can do this one more time, and I get 1 supremium. That is not enough for me to do what I need to do. In fact, I need 2 more. Thankfully, I still have more Infernium Essence, and I grow this shit massively. On top of that, we've been growing these things at higher tiers, which produce more each pop. In fact, I think the tier number tells you how much essence you get per thing. I should get 4 essence from this. Yep. And sometimes they'll even drop the seeds, making you able to replant them better. Like I have these tier 3 Infernium seeds. However, I'm working on getting this all the way up to tier 4. So I don't really want to keep regrowing these tier 3s and replanting them. Though somebody who's going to help me out a lot with this is my boy Grabby. Who is Grabby? You might be wondering if you weren't watching the VODs. Grabby is a golem. He is this boy right here, and I love him. In fact, most of the people on the server seem to love him. For good reason. Grabby is a good boy. He do him best. What is his best? He does the farming for us. He does it without us being here, and he puts all the shit inside of this chest. It is amazing and fantastic. However, during the events of, I guess, the calamity, I'm trying to think of ways to describe it, Grabby went missing, and we actually thought he died. And that was a shame, not only because, like, his death was really unfortunate, and, well, he's our boy, he's also expensive. Another thing that happened is we lost one of the main control seals that gives him instructions on what to do. That's far less important since they're somewhat easy to make. I say somewhat easy to make because I was in the process of making them right now. Though I am also trying to make the diamond essence, of course. I'm very distracted, and it's very easy to get distracted. There's so much in these mod packs, and there's always so much to do. It is a blast. Cool. I can make some of thaumium essence, and I can make some iron essence, which is cool. My plan is to use these things with their actual ores to reproduce more, up to about 6. I don't think I'm going to need much more than 6 of them at a time. Now, ideally, I'd want to make 8, since I need 8 to make a single thing. But it's going to take a lot of room, and it's going to use a lot of things, and we'll just we'll start with what we have for what we've got. Let's see here. I have to prioritize. Do I want to get Grabby up in action so that I don't have to keep doing this and I can do other things? Or do I want to get to that diamond essence so I can get that said and done already before Grabby is out here to put this all together? I don't know. I don't know. It is a delicate balancing act. Oh, we got some tier 4 seeds. Hey, look at that. Tier 4, tier 4, tier 4. You're tier 3, goodbye. You're tier 3, goodbye. You're tier 3, goodbye. I'm not worried about this corner over here. People drop on the spot a lot. I'd rather not lose a tier 4 seed because of it. We have this entire front row is tier 4. Hell yeah. Okay, let's get more of this essence going. Bup, 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 bup. Just to get the basic stuff out of the way. Cool. Yes. Yes. Yes, it's all coming together now. Oop. It's kind of chill music. I'm enjoying this. See, even with all of this Prudentium, I'm only going to get 14 of this Intermedium essence. And that's only going to make me 3 at the Supremium, which is only going to get me 1 Supremium. Son of a bitch. It is expensive. However, I'm almost to the point. I only need 1 more Supremium essence to make the seed I want to make. Which is fantastic. Now, we did go ahead and actually make the next level of essence above that one, tier 6 essence, because we didn't have a plan or an idea with the other essence. We were just kind of making the essence, I think, with the idea of having and amassing the best essence to do something with. We, again, haven't thought that far ahead on this yet. We act first, think later. Alright, alright, alright. Boom. Oh, boom. Look at it all just coming together. There is something really relaxing about just doing this kind of farming in this game. You would think, oh, if you like this stuff, well, why don't you play stuff like Stardew Valley and things like that? I do. I enjoy those too. Disclaimer, I'm not the biggest fan necessarily of Stardew Valley, and it's not really anything to do with the game as a whole. I don't know, maybe it's too much into the sim of what it's supposed to be, and I just kind of start to fall asleep playing it. However, my jam is definitely the likes of something like Runes Factory. Okay. So now that we have this... oh no. Ah, shit. I've gotten too far ahead of myself. Damn it. Okay, back into it we go. Let's see if you can figure out how I fucked up while I'm doing this. It's... If you've been paying attention, you'll see where the mistake was made. You'll see where there was an accident and how I went too far. Now, I have the essence I need for it, which is great. That is a wonderful step in the direction that I need to be in. However, I did a step too soon. And need to basically make up for that. Because you see, I have a tier 3 seed right here. And you can tell it's the tier 3 because it's based on the color here. This is tier 5 that I'm trying to make the thing off of, right? I need more tier 4. Yep. Oh, I did get more tier 4 seeds. Nice. Okay, okay. Hey, that's pretty good. That's gonna get me 2. That's not enough for what I need. I need that to be a 4. Son of a bitch. Okay. Tier 3 seed. Tier 3 seed. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Yeah! It's all coming together now. Oh, Grabby's going to be so helpful for all of this because he's going to be able to get it just really going. Now, this stuff isn't going to grow as fast with Grabby here because Grabby doesn't have the Bone Mealer perk inside of him. That's something that only the players and stuff like that can get. Oops. Oh, I mean, that's really cool. I didn't want to plant that there, but hey, I'm happy to see that. That's a tier 4. Cool. That's now a tier 4. Woo. So he's going to be getting things at a slower pace, but he will still be getting things. And if I really want to sit down and just make him a bunch of herba, which I might. Is this Monster Hunter? This sounds very familiar. This is some chill video game music, but I'm trying to like piece it. see here. No, 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 no. It's Zelda. Okay, that's where that's from. I knew it sounded familiar. I just couldn't place it. Did I just dupe that by accident? No, I didn't. It accounted for itself. I know, I'm playing with plants. This is the most exciting thing on the internet to watch. But fret you not. We have finally succeeded in getting to our next tier. Okay. Now, we have the seed. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, nothing's happening. MoCS. Something's missing. Isn't it? Yes. Yes, there is. Something I put back thinking, don't really need that. No, I definitely need it. What? 4 diamonds? Yes. To make 1 essence of anything, or 1 seed of essence of anything, you need 4 of its type. Therefore, we have made ourselves some diamond. And it's going to take a while to grow. I've noticed... Oh, never mind. Typically, when I put these things down, they don't want to grow immediately. I have to like leave and come back, and then they start growing. This one decided it wanted to be an eager beaver. And it's just going hard. Look at it go! Look at it go, buddy! Look at you! And we have our first diamond essence. Now we need 8 more of those. It's slow going, but once the ball is rolling and the momentum remains, it gets really fast. And with it, in essence, I won't need to worry about mining those things again. And I'm hoping to get most, if not everything, in that point, which is going to take for fucking ever. But that's where Grabby's going to come into hand. Now that we have that part done, let's get Grabby into action. I need to make a control seal. Start of that is the actual base empty seal itself. Now, I have the red dye. I have the clay. I don't have the Talo, and I don't have the niter. So, Talo, 1 fire essence, 1 rotten flesh. Simple enough. Let's go grab ourselves some rotten flesh. And hopefully I don't have to eat it along the way. That's a weird thing for him to say. Haha, it'll make more sense later. It'll make a whole lot more sense later. Cool, plenty of that. And I've got my files. But do I have any fire essence? That one, I don't think I do. I have a single fire essence, which is not going to be enough for my needs. So, let's take a handy-dandy look at the aspect thing. Alright. We're looking for sources of Ignis. Huh? Okay. It says there some of the things are coal, which definitely is. Okay, let's get some coal out here since it's not terribly hard. Oh, I could dupe coal. Or not dupe coal, I could grow coal. Might have to do that later. Oh no. Oh no, I'm gonna have to use that thing up there, aren't I? I don't want to use that thing. That thing is what generates flux. Scared of flux. Don't want to deal with that flux again. The hell just burst into flame? That was weird. This thing's just angry because it can't suck anymore. Okay. I'm gonna use coal to cook coal. How strange. Well, don't worry, buddy. I'm gonna give you some flux to eat. And you are making potentia right now. Okay. You know, let's cook some more. Yeah, that flux is going up into the air. It is rising rapidly. Holy shit. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Why is this creating so much flux? What the absolute shit? Well, good thing I got that going. And I can use this Potentia, I guess, to replace one of these things. Yeah, I definitely need to solve that problem. I need to solve that real fucking fast. Shit, man. That's a problem. That's a problem, as I just said. Problem. Still getting all this potential. I haven't even gotten any fire yet. It is just pissing flux. Jesus Christ. What the hell? Oh, that flux is going down, though. This thing is sucking it up. So that's good. This potential is going to get full. I might have to go get some more. I had another jar of the stuff, thankfully. Which will be useful. I might end up just sucking it all up. Two, one, done. Okay, you there, Vacuos. Let's replace you. Okay, it's finally burned through all of that, and now we're into the actual fire part of it. Okay, let's replace you. And let's put all this back. So as to not clutter my inventory with these jars. What in the fuck is catching fire over here? Seriously, why does this one block keep catching fire? That was not doing that. Oh, video games. Oh, Vintium ore. Yeah, let's get an empty jar over here just in case that fills up, which it's totally gonna do. Happy to have the Vintium because I'm coming on the point that I'm gonna need the Essence of Corruption to make things. Still, that also tells you how much flux was in the air when I have that jar. And I actually have another full jar over there of the stuff. How's the flux going? 51.9. That's still quite high. That's now at 50.9, so it's certainly sucking it up. I hope this thing just gets rid of it, you know. I spent a while last night playing with this thing just to get it good. And in one fell swoop, I have undone everything I just did. Now, there are ways to actually make this better. And I should probably see about investing in that, since I'm going to be needing more essences for things, and I'm going to have to keep distilling things. So the better this is, and less flux it produces, the better. Still. Almost out of fire. That's good. All of this just to make some candles. And to make niter. I believe that's actually in the fundamentals over here with this, yeah. Which uses fire, fantastic. Potentia, also fantastic. I could actually just take some from this. Lux. Now that one I don't think I have. Okay, let's take a couple files of potential. And while I'm at it, let's take a couple files of the fire. Cool. Let's get started on this. So, one of these. Cool. Now I have a bunch of tallow. Now I have the 2 parts necessary for the niter, but I don't have any lux, I don't think. Let's take a look around. So many of these empty jars now because I've been sapping it all up just to deal with flux. Oh, there is. Small amount, but enough for my purposes. Now, if I remember correctly as well, to make this stuff, I need glowstone, which is another thing that I want to turn into a seed. Because, Lord knows, I'm going to burn through this shit real fast. Okay. And it is how much for each thing again? I moved the book. What a terrible time to have done that. Just 10 each, so I'm going to be able to make 1 niter. Good enough for my purposes. Alright, let's go back, collect the actual, let's put away the glowstone dust. Grab the clay. And the rose red is on me. So then, clay, or sorry, rose red, clay, niter, and tallow. Blank seals. Cool. Now, to make this a control seal so that he can use the clicking ability, I need sensus, fabricio, and cognitio. So I need brain, crafting, and sense. Let's see here. Got a bunch of stuff. And I'm starving to death. Cookie time. Gonna have to eat a lot of sugar cookies. However, I did find one of the things I'm looking for. Fantastic. Let's come back over here. See if I can put any of this away. I can. Cool. Potential. Let's put you back inside of here. Cool. Got my files back. Is this thing full yet? No, but it's getting there. It is definitely draining that since that's gone down 9 points since we last looked at it. Is the top jammed? No, it's not. Okay, cool. We're good. So, I saw census. It's right here. Boom. And we needed how much census? Why do I keep doing this? I need 10 census. So we already have enough census. Fabricio. Right here. That requires 20. And now brain. I do not know how much brain juice I have. Constantly in the need of brain juice lately. If I only had a brain. Fuck, I'm gonna have to make some more, aren't I? Which means I'm gonna have to melt down brains. Ah, damn it. In fact, I'm suddenly remembering now, that was one of the things that was keeping me from actually remaking Grabby initially. Like, actual Grabby. Like the golem himself. What do I mean by that? So I was trying to make him raw, which means I needed to make one of these biothermic mines, which needed a zombie brain in the first place, and 50 cognitio, of which I didn't have any cognitio. So now I've got these brains over here. I can, however, liquidate them, which is gonna make more flux. Hooray. Okay, let's get some jars. I think 2 or 3. Definitely got the Animal Crossing music now playing in the background. Some chill music to go with the experiments. Okay. Vitreous. Actually, I have that right there. This is a terrible way of doing this, but it works. Oh, that's all there was to it. Okay, I'm gonna make this mad for just a second. It's okay though. It's okay. Boom. Get back to sucking. There's the brain juice. That's what we need. Brain soup. And we already have enough for what we need. But I'm out of files. They're not hard to make, so I'm not terribly worried about it. Just wondering, because I thought I had a bunch more. I do. Oh, hey, Chalk's in the game. Yo! I'm doing a stream. I am aware. He is saw. He can tell. Alright. Mortis. Get me the cookies. Must consume again. I'm running out of food. Hunger. Now, I regen like a motherfucker. So, starvation can't actually kill me. But it's annoying. That being said, my regeneration can only go so far. If I just take a lot of damage at a very quick pace, I will die. I'm not that well defended. I don't have the best equipment, but I'm working on getting there. Okay, how's this thing doing? Cool, it's finally done with its stuff. I'm just going to leave this all here. On to do what I came here to do. So then, 20 brain, 20 Fabricio, 10 census, boom! We have the control seal. Let me grab one more thing. This bell. You're not the bell icon, haha. No. Alright. Now let's get all of this set up. Oops. Before we get him down. Okay, first one is the collect. So this will show him the area that he wants to collect things in. Now these things are invisible, so I should be able to place them underneath stuff. I'm going to put him, oops, right here. Let's go into its thing. One down. Okay, cool. Cool, that looks good. Let's look at the area. No, that does not actually give me what I want. So let's put it in here, perhaps, then. One up. There we go. What does the area look like now?